Hello you people from YouTube land. Not sure where that is. If you could just drop me a link below, I shall get on it and I shall invade. But anyway, this is the elites for the Space Wolf codex, and specifically this is the dreadnoughts. This codex is possibly as dreadnought heavy as the Blood Angels one, for good reason. This codex for dreadnoughts is as good in some ways as the Blood Angels one. Would I take dreadnoughts for Blood Angels? Only Furiosos really, and in this case you do the same. So you'll find them on page 66. A basic dreadnought is 95 points, which is pretty damn cheap. So weapon skill 4, ballistic skill 4, strength 6, front armour 12, side armour 12, rear armour 10, initiative 4, 2 attacks, leadership, hull points 3, because it is a vehicle walker and you get 1 in a unit. So it comes with a multi-melter, power fist with built-in storm bolter and a searchlight. So you can take items from the dreadnought weapon list, such as las cannons, missile launchers, Hellfrost cannons, you know, all the variants. I'd never do that. It's cheap, but you've got all the units to give you their heavy fire. Plus, granted 7th edition make vehicles a lot more durable, but they're still going to get wrecked by glancing hits, which ain't ever going to help a normal dreadnought. So what else can they take? So you can replace the power fist and built-in storm bolter with one of the following. Great Wolf Claw with a built-in storm bolter for 5 points each. So what that does is Great Wolf Claw, it's a melee weapon, strength times 2, AP 2, shred, specialist weapon. So reroll to wound, can't go wrong with that for 5 points, that's pretty good. Missile launcher for 10 points each, if you want, I suppose. Twin linked auto cannon for 15 points each, unless you're going to spend the model on, spend the money on Forge World stuff, you won't going to care. Can replace Storm Bolter with a heavy flame for 10 points each. I'd always do that, to be honest, but that's just me. May take built-in, may take extra armour for 10 points each. Not really. That's a waste of 10 points, considering now 6th edition most results will land in a crew shaken rather than a crew stunned. It's hit and miss. Smoke launch for 5 points. Well, yeah, there's a point for that. Give you cover save, so get out there and be a bit more durable. So yeah, why not? It may be upgraded to a venerable dreadnought for 25 points. So that makes a venerable dreadnought 120 points. So their stat line's slightly different. Web skill 5, ballistic skill 5, strength 6, front armour 12, side armour 12, rear armour 10, initiative 4, 2 attacks and hull points of 3. Special rule, war gear, multi-melter, power fist with built-in storm bolter and searchlight, unless you change the weapons. Special rules, because Venerable Dreadnought's got this one. If a Venerable Dreadnought suffers a penetrating hit, you can make your opponent re-roll the result on the vehicle damage table. You must accept the second roll, even if the second is worse than the first. Yeah, it gives you a bit of summer. If your opponent's more likely to wreck you, yeah, you'd ask him to re-roll it. Well, to make you explode, sorry, you'd definitely ask him to re-roll it. So, a Venerable Dreadnought may replace his multi-melter and power fist with a built-in storm bolter with a Fenrisian Great Axe and Blizzard Shield. Now, you replace a storm bolter as well with that. So, a Fenrisian Great Axe is melee weapon. They're both melee weapons. Axe is strength times 2, AP 2, melee mastercrafted, so reroll one hot roll to hit, so you know, why not. Blizzard Shield, strength of user, so strength 6, AP 2, melee shield. So what does the shield rule do? It gives you a 3+1 vulnerable save to the front armour facing. And because they're both weapons, you'll have 3 attacks, 4 on charge, which not too bad. You haven't got counter attack, which is a shame, but you know, whatever. A dreadnought with an invulnerable save, a 3+ invulnerable save, I would take any day. Yeah, you can have a dreadnought as a dedicated transport. I'd do that. Just plonk them in a drop pod. Put your back to the dreadnought or away from anything. I know Bjorn has a 5+ invulnerable save all the time, but I just go for 3+ invulnerable save to the front. That's 50 points extra to make him vulnerable, and the storm shield and axe, I just do that anyway. The axe is slightly better than the fist. You haven't got any ranged stuff, but all you're going to have is one measly heavy weapon and a storm bolter or heavy flamer, so that's what I'd do, and I'd never go for a normal dreadnought. So we'll come on to the second dreadnought, which is a character. He's called Murderfang. He is found on page 67. He is 135 points, which is quite a lot, but he's only 10 points more than a Death Company dreadnought, and he does pretty much the same thing. So go over the rules. Weapon skill 5, ballistic skill 3, strength 6, front armour 12, side armour 12, rear armour 10, initiative 4, 4 attacks, 3 hull points. He's a walker character, so you can challenge him if you want. Comes with a searchlight, because he wants to see what he's going towards and fighting. Special rules: Furious Charge, it will not die, Rage, Rampage, Murderlust. Murderfang ignores the effects of crew shaken and crew stunned, but you still lose hull points. And he can take a dreadnought, a drop pod as a dedicated transport. The relics of the Fang, the Murder Claws, alien ice that never melts. Make of that as you will. So you get 2 of them. One comes with a storm bolter, one comes with a heavy flamer, and in combat they are strength 7, AP 2, melee, mastercrafted shred, specialist weapon. So you effectively get to reroll 2 failed rolls to hit. So you're probably going to be in combat with more enemies than you. So let's say the rampage rule is in effect. On the charge you would have 4 normally, 5 for having 2 close combat weapons, 7 for rage, 8 if you roll really low for rampage, or so 8, 9 or 10 with rampage on. Your weapon skill 5, you're re-rolling 2 of them to hit, and you're re-rolling all of them to wound. Stick him in the drop pod again, or if you're taking allies, like with the normal drop, Space Wolves Venerable Dreadnought, if you're taking allies, get a Storm Raven, drop them in there and assault them out as quick as possible. You'll get them where you want them and how you want them really quickly. I like Murderfang. I've got a model. I need to really get on and paint him. I just like him. I've not used him that much. In the first few games he didn't do. He actually did a fair bit, but that's just me. I'd tag team them together. Both of them tried to come in together. Drop pods, both of them with locator beacons, just in case one doesn't come on, so the other can drop pod near to where you want it. But yeah, I like Venerable Dreadnoughts with shields. 3+ invulnerable save 2 anyway is pretty good. It's kind of like a miniature Imperial Knight, but more survivable really. That being said, it just does depend. If your opponent can get at the back of you and hit you with a ranged weapon, that will blow you up, which there's quite a lot. So that's it for the Dreadnoughts. We'll get on to another video. Goodbye for now.